Breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, folks. We are bringing back the news. But we're not going to give you any kind of news. We're going to give you news that you want to hear. All right, let's start off. So Snoop Dogg is stepping away from Tree, which is kind of jocking my style. To quote Snoop Dogg himself in the famous song Bitch Please, "Oh no, big Snoop Dogg, back up in the heezy, baby. You jockin' my style, you so crazy." A physicist Nobel Prize winner came out recently denying climate change. Another article recently published is an interview with a climate change photographer who claims there's lots you aren't seeing. Okay, so who do we believe? The Nobel Prize winner or the guy with a fucking camera? Other physicists uncovered a new state of matter hidden in the quantum world. In other words, don't even bother telling me about it. I live in the real world, okay, dude? And this real world has other problems that need to be solved. Canada is apparently so expensive that some Ukrainian immigrants are leaving. When asked where they would go, they said back to war. The FDA is apparently recalling 27 eye drop products. How come we got so many? And November 16th, 2023 just passed. And it was the day that Zach and Cody were finally able to eat at an Italian restaurant in the show. Please believe me when I say that I wish that I could be as happy as those folks that are sharing that fact on their socials right now. And so thank you for joining me on this monologue, and please enjoy this special feature presentation.
All right, showtime? Let's do it. Is this showtime now?
It sure is.
Let's do this. Okay, first, I'm going to become a small version of myself, like so. And then I'm going to add the visual. And here we are in this starry atmosphere. So, my name is JunkMajesty, and I make music and animation, and I tell stories with it. And I'm going to just play a couple songs, like 3 songs for you today. So here is... Thank you. Applause. It's wonderful. Okay. Got my nice mic. Okay. I think it's time.
Oh, and one guy's sick in the crowd.
Okay. Here we go. All right. This one is called Elevator Operator. It was my first video. And it's about a guy who loses his job. So you'll see. Here we go. Been an elevator operator my whole life. I've been working in this hotel for my whole life. Oh my. I lift all kinds of people to their hotel rooms, going up and down and hearing all the same old tunes. Oh my. And I live in a constant state of motion. And I know that sometimes the doors don't open. They say that my elevator's broken. Now I'm out of a job, but I'll keep hoping. I'm an elevator operator. Every night I take the money home to my own wife. Now I'm terrified to break the news to my poor wife. Oh my. And we're so damn broke, got to sell our house, got to sell our cat to the slaughterhouse. Oh my. And I live in a constant state of motion. Yeah. And I know that sometimes the doors don't open. They say that my elevator's broken. Now I'm out of a job, but I'll keep hoping. I'm an elevator operator. hotel for my whole life. Oh my. Oh my. and now here's some spaghetti for whatever reason.
Oh, okay, spaghetti.
Yeah, just to make you hungry, right?
Yeah, I actually haven't had dinner yet. That's the price of running the number one word of mouth
Me
podcast.
neither. This is a sabotage upon myself.
This is fucked up.
I had dinner, so
Oh, good for you. So cool, dude.
I'm not too hungry.
Everybody clap it up for Jay because he fucking had dinner. Whatever, man. All right, moving on.
All right, yeah, moving on. Here is the next one. And this next one is my second most popular video right now, which is called Accident. And it's about a true story where I stepped on a bug. It felt so bad, and I buried it. And then I stepped on a spider because I wanted to, and then I thought about it. Yes, no. That it's just it's I don't know, bug prejudice or something. So
Something
all
like that, yeah.
Yeah, make your own interpretation. Here it is. It was an accident. Oh, it was an accident. Oh, if anybody's listening, if anybody cares, just know I didn't mean it. Pretend that it was fair. Is it love? Is it right? That some should live out so we don't let survive. It was an accident, oh yeah, it was an accident, oh. The funny thing about it is, I don't regret a thing, 'cause butterflies are beautiful, and spiders are scary. Is it love, is it right, that some should live out, some we don't let survive. Why am I liking what is beautiful? And when it's not, I look away. And what's so special about living things? 'Cause no one cares for my suffering so much. Suffering so much. It was an accident. Oh, it was an accident. Oh, such innocent beauty, but now you're gone. Knife running right through me, now you're gone. It's like a terrible movie, and now you're gone. And now you're gone. And now you're gone. And now you're gone for good.
I don't think we can clap at that one. All right, everybody, do whatever.
I wanted it to have the most depressing ending possible.
That's awesome.
Amazing.
Nice. It's a little rough. I got to say that because I finished these songs off because I got to mention that because, I don't know, short attention spans and for the sake of making videos faster, I only make them about 30 seconds to 40 seconds long. And so they're not full songs. And so like the number one comment I get is, I want the song. I want it on Spotify. And so that's a rough version of the full song. So I'm going to be releasing that eventually, along with all the other ones.
We'll get into that.
We'll
all
get
right?
into that. Okay.
We'll get into that. How about you do your funny little thing, you funny man?
Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. This last one is called Buy Me, and it's the one that did the best.
Oh, yeah, dude.
I liked it, and then I hated it, and then I liked it, and then I hated it, and now I kind of like it again.
We'll make you hate it again here today.
Yeah, I'm about to hate it again in a second. But it's it's a little more commercial. Maybe that's why it did a little better. And I have a bunch more commercial ones on the way, like more mainstream, So
Of course.
of course.
Although I hate
got to make the
commercials.
dough. Okay. This is we'll see the spaghetti once more. So this is the penultimate.
I'm about to
spaghetti.
throw up.
I'm starting to get hungry now.
I haven't had spaghetti in months. Okay.
So
all right.
fucked up.
Okay. Here it goes. By me. Let me get the sounds ready here. This is piano.
It so is. It's so true. I could have told you that.
I know so much.
This is Wurlitzer, which is a nice special sound that Ray Charles used to use a lot. Okay.
I believe you.
Thank you. I appreciate that too. Okay. Here you go. Buy me. But a girl tries to buy her friends. Should we tell her that we're broke? That we're at each other's throats? It's all gone. It's all gone. It's all gone. Gone, gone, gone. You can't buy your friends anymore. And you never had like a door before. Now she gone. Now she gone. Now she gone. Buy me, don't justify me. Got to get that fat stack back in the bed. But you've been crying, crying all the way home. And now they're saying, oh well. Should we bail her while we can? We could find another daughter who'd understand that we're dead in the red, not a shred. 'Cause if money rules the world, then it's money that'll rule our little girl. Till she's gone, till we're gone, till I'm gone. Buy me, don't justify me. Got to get that stack back in the bank. But you've been crying, crying all the way home. And now they're saying, oh well. Buy me, don't justify me. Got to get that fat stack back in the bin. But you've been crying, crying all the way home. And now they're saying, oh well. But buy me, don't justify me. Got to get that stack back in the bin. But you've been crying, crying all the way home. And now they're saying, oh well. Ooh, well. Oh, and by the way, above me, they're so broke their lights went out. That's what that is. Their house. They couldn't pay their electric bills. So
Oh, so it shuts off. Oh.
the end.
Amazing.
Wow. What a little thing.
What an intro.
That's just a little thing.
And now the podcast.
And now the podcast.
Wait, you talking?
Yeah, back to nice and clean audio. So, it's a pleasure to be here, and it was very nice to meet you. So, yeah, I'm very happy
Hey,
to be
Junk, give me a sec, all right?
Oh, sure.
And now the podcast.
Something happened?
I'm just kidding, man. Is this on?
I
Yeah, it
can't
is.
hear you. Oh, there you go. That's
Huh?
more like it.
You can hear it?
I can hear you now. Yeah.
All right. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Sing songs after this fucking music guy just came up?
Just get it over with.
All right,
man.
let's just get it fucking over with. We have ourselves a secret podcast that spreads by word of mouth. And you can shout if you want. This is Z-Man and the Push the Official McBeep. You could have leaned over for
I am
that
like
one.
really
We're getting
stuck in here.
Podcast. All right. Think I'll censor that. Now help us to top the charts. Yes, the real ones, but mostly the ones in your heart.
Ooh.
How the fuck am I supposed to follow that up? I'm just one guy. I have a lot of shit. A lot of shit's come up. Okay. All right. I took it. Look, dude. I could be as good as him too. Look. All right.
Say it.
I set myself up to poorly. All right. I gave myself a job that I don't entirely like, but takes up a whole lot of fucking time. And then I prioritized video games too much. and then when I was riding the lightning of trying to be, an animator, and then also when I was trying to make music, I let them fall through, and then I never picked it back. Look, all right, cut me some slack.
You didn't play the last note.
Didn't play the last bit.
Jeez, maybe it's better you didn't.
I couldn't hear half of that, but it sounded great, the bits I heard.
Thanks.
Very good.
Welcome to Z-Man and the Push, the official McDonald's podcast. Today I'm joined by my co-host, obviously.
The Poosh.
Yeah. And today we have a very special guest whom you may have seen the feature presentation. If you're just... Wait, this is a radio show. If you're just joining us now, today we are joined by our good friend of the show, JunkMajesty. Everybody clap it up for JunkMajesty.
Welcome, JunkMajesty.
So, Junk, I'm going to be completely clear and transparent with you here. This is tough for me. Avid listeners of the show know that I'm a big fan of you, and so in order to avoid just beating you off on this episode, I'm going to try to just ask you some questions that perhaps you haven't been asked before. So first I would like to ask you, how do you say the word forward?
Oh, forward. Whoa, wait.
Whoa.
See?
Forward. Wait, I move forward. I do like forward.
You just say
It's
like
like a mix of
forward.
it.
Forward.
I move forward. You're right. Oh my gosh.
What a freak. All right, knocking him down a peg.
I didn't even know that. You made me learn something about myself.
Just broke this man.
Yeah. All right, good. Now we're on the same level. Thank goodness. One last thing before we jump into this interview here. The one thing I wanna like tack on here is, of all of our guests, I would say that JunkMajesty is the furthest removed from me. Typically, whenever I have a guest, it's because I've been friends with them through TikTok or whatever. But with you, it was just like, I was fortunate enough that you followed me back. And then I was like, by the way, will you be on my podcast? And you just said, sure. So honestly, I really appreciate you trusting me and joining us on our podcast today. But with that being said, you are not allowed to unfollow me after this is said and done. Is that a deal?
I was already planning on it, but now that you said,
yeah, no. Look, I will throw your name into the ground. Okay. Look, I have plenty of people, about 8 to 10 listeners or so, that will trash your name with you. But all right. So Junk, go ahead and introduce. You can give yourself a little bit more of an introduction if you'd like. I'll give you this spotlight.
So I was looking all around because my mom very quietly came down with a teacup for me.
She gave you tea?
Yeah. So I let me give you my layout here. So I'm in Nashville. We're at Music City. And,
rock on.
Yep. And we're kind of in a country area, but yeah. Anyway, so I'm still living with my mom, but I'm like paying half of the rent because we're leasing it, and so I have the whole bottom floor, and that's my little
so
studio
sick.
man cave thing.
Hell
That's
yeah.
where this space is set up, and and so that's where all the magic happens. And
She brought you tea?
yeah, she brought me tea.
Is it
Very
bedtime
nicely.
tea?
She just held it up and looked at me, and I was like, set it down there.
What kind of tea is
yeah.
it?
Oh, it's always the best.
Okay, that kind.
I'm
I
trying to
love
think.
that kind.
It's like, I like rooibos. I don't think that's what it is, though. It might just be like normal green tea or something. But we like it with milk because it's like, that's the British way, because my mom is from South Africa, and so I have like a lot of roots there. And my dad is from
okay.
New Zealand.
Apartheid.
So, yep. And yeah, she moved here in like 30 years ago or something, so she doesn't have an accent or anything.
So,
But yeah,
so I worked with a guy from South Africa a while ago, and one of the things he said was his village was really known for sardine fishing. Are you guys sardine eaters?
I like anchovies more than sardines. I like it like very specifically. I like it like this is gonna sound weird. I like it like mushed up and like mixed with goat cheese and then like spread on toast. I know that sounds weird, but
And
that's
wait,
actually
the sardines? You like that sardines mushed up, or
I've
anchovies
had it with sardines
mushed up
and
with-
anchovies, but yeah, either or. Yeah, it sounds really weird, but it's
No, that
tastes
probably
amazing.
rocks ass.
And you put it in the toast, and then it's like the cheese, like it gets this like fine glazed like top. It's so good.
Yeah, and it makes a big mess.
Oh yeah, big mess, big mess in the face, and yeah, that's how I like it. But
All
yeah,
right.
okay,
Fair enough. All right,
Mm-hmm.
so that's Junk. His name's Chris. Your name's Chris?
yeah, and feel free, call me Junk or whatever. We're
I like
talking
Junk.
about it. Yeah, I like Junk too. It's humbling, but in a funny way. So it's fine. It's like
I think it's
but kind of. I don't know.
I think it's I was talking to you about it yesterday a little bit. I think that it's endearing to have a nickname that isn't necessarily positive. For example, people calling me Kissy Boy can be misconstrued as them calling me gay in like a how do you say, a derogatory way. But I think it is incredibly endearing. So when I call you Junk, it's like, it almost sounds like I'm calling you a piece of dirt, a piece of trash, something that I
Yeah.
would throw away, for example. But it's actually an endearing thing. So
No, totally. That's the weird thing about endearing. Like it's like it's like a mix of just the like cruelty and like love. I don't know. It's like
think
the
about
perfect
it.
mix
Think
of
about it
that.
this way: partners call each other honey. So they're implying that they were made by bees.
That is
was
exactly right. And like
was dumb.
bees.
That was dumb.
I think it's like what is it? What are like other endearing like mean things to say to people? It's like, get over here, you look like little
You know how
scamp.
some people call like their partners or their friends stinky, and they think that that's like okay.
I just
would
see
hate
people call
if-
their dogs that. Like, get over here, stinky.
Yeah,
That's it.
exactly.
I hear that, yeah.
Like, you can call a dog that. Why? Because dogs are inherently stinky. That's just what they are. It's what. But a person who tries
Who showers?
to shower as much as they can. So fucked up.
How much do you shower? Do you shower?
How much
good?
do I?
Yeah.
That's none of your business, Joe.
Let us
Oh,
ask the
shoot.
questions,
Yeah, how
pal.
about you
Oh,
save the
shoot.
questions for us? Yeah, dude. I'm actually gonna censor him asking that question. So that
It's just I've been asking people that because it's interesting. There's like actually a lot of different answers.
How often do you shower, Junk?
I shower. Actually, every other day. It's because I don't have. No, let me explain. I don't have like. I barely have any body odor, and that's not me getting used to it either. I think it's because I
You
eat
ask
really,
people all the
really
time.
healthy.
Can you check my BO?
Yeah, I can smell it through the mic, 100%. Yeah, so that's how it is for me. And I teach students, so I better smell good because I'm not teaching a 5-year-old and them pointing at me and going stinky. 'Cause
Yeah,
that's like,
they will do
that. Would
that.
make me crawl. That would make me leave the room. I'd never want to teach again. That's like a nightmare. So yeah, no chance, no shot of that.
All right.
But yeah, I teach piano. Yeah, I should have mentioned that. So other than like making that stuff, making music, I teach, and then that's also fulfilling. And I'll probably even if I make it in the industry, I'll probably still teach to some capacity. So
no, you shouldn't. You
super
should give up
fulfilling.
on the kids.
Fuck
Yeah,
them
you know.
kids.
There's only like it's funny. You'd think that teachers. It's like parents don't have. Do parents have their favorite child? It's like teachers totally have their favorite child. I can tell you my favorites, and I can tell you the ones I hate.
Oh no, I fucking guarantee because there's no blood ties. Are you kidding me? I was every teacher I had's favorite student.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't
Really?
believe you.
That's
I
just a
remember
little
my
note.
best friend, me and my best friend, like my best friend was the certain teachers like hated him. And then the same teacher loved me. And he like started like getting a complex about it. He was like mad. Like, she likes you, she doesn't like me. He went on and on about it.
The teacher was trying to replace your friend.
Yeah, exactly. And then she like actually came over to my house.
Was
which
she
is weird.
hot?
She was a redhead.
So yes.
Sick.
So yeah.
She came over to your house. What a psycho!
Yeah, because
Arrest
I
her.
was. It was a really weird story actually. She came over to my house because I was like smart. This was like sixth
What a
grade,
dweeb.
fifth grade. What?
I said, "What a dweeb." I was kidding.
She was like, "This kid deserves like something better than school," and I still believe that. I hated school, which is not a uncommon sentiment, but
That's so
Yeah.
weird. Yeah, no, but most people, because that was actually going to be our next question was, what do you think of school?
Yeah.
Because
Oh.
every other person we've had on the podcast said they loved it.
Yeah. That's
okay,
crazy.
interesting. Well, I can say it here. It's like because I went to college for like 1.5 years for like character, I guess some animation, like minoring, and then I majored in like classical production, where I like made a bunch of really like orchestral type stuff. And in 9th grade, I even did a whole piano concerto. But anyway,
Damn.
it's for school. Let me think about it. It's only when I only like it when
When the
It feels
teachers are
useful.
hot and have big,
yeah. I only
Big
like it when it feels
bazookas.
useful. It's like I can't get myself to learn something I can't think is useful. I mean, I just can't. But the thing is though, my lack of discipline in school translates to my lack of discipline in with my own art.
yeah, I
And so
know,
I'm-
because
I'm
we
a
have to
huge
wait fucking
procrastinator.
months for the next Junk
Yeah,
Majesty
exactly.
video.
And I say this, I don't know if you've read it because I reply it all the time. It honestly only takes me 2 weeks to make every one of my videos. Honestly.
No,
Like,
I believe it, but in animating, because I've animated before. I have, believe it or not, I have 5 videos out on YouTube that are, I'm proud of every single one, every single one of them. But it's like, it's so draining. There's something about animating where you're like, all I want to do is make this guy move his arm, and then you have to spend 30 minutes doing that. It's like, there's something about it that really beats you down.
It's like it's the ultimate like representation of the idea of insanity because like like definition insanity, doing the same thing over and over, like expecting a different. That's literally what anime. It's like a form of torture. Literally, it's like with that like drop torture or drops on your. It's like doing that but drawing the same thing over and over again.
Yep.
But the thing is, it's like, and I don't know if do you know like Hayao Miyazaki, like the from Studio Ghibli.
I know
about-
of.
Yeah,
That?
yeah. He talks about how much he hates animation. He goes on and on about it. But he's made like all kinds of movies. And it's like
Right.
it's cursed. And he goes on and on about that. 100% it is. In fact, I'm constantly debating whether once AI can do it, whether I'll use AI. But it's like, that's a toughie. So,
Honestly, I almost want to dive into this right now.
yeah, I have very organized. I've completely organized my thoughts on AI. I
feel
know
like-
exactly.
I feel like you should use AI for like people should. I feel like if animation gets to that point, or if AI gets to that point, people should transition to AI just to literally save time. Like for example, you make a keyframe and then you make another keyframe and then you make another keyframe and you just have AI fill in the gaps.
Yeah.
You know what
or
I mean?
you just draw the character once and say, make him do jumping jacks and, say he's sorry to his
Yeah,
girlfriend
and
or
then if
something.
it starts to look like shit or something at some point, then you add another keyframe that the AI can work with. And then that way
Yeah.
you save time and get basically the same product. And
But then
whether
you question,
or not...
it's like, you start to worry about like, what is it that people are valuing? It's like, are they just valuing the story? Because if that's the case, then you don't even need me anymore. Or do they value the human component? That's where the real mind-bending stuff goes in.
And that's that's you're
You know, my mom made a good analogy. She said it's like they invented fake diamonds, where you like just compress it and make a diamond, and it's like
Right.
it's still a diamond for all intents and purposes. It's exactly a diamond, but it's not like a real one. So it's like, but you can't tell the difference really. So it's like. At that point, it's like, well, obviously we value the real one more because of some arbitrary reason. But then it just goes into play, like value is arbitrary. That's like this whole cryptocurrency NFT thing. It's like value is just arbitrary.
yeah.
So, yeah, I don't really think about it anymore. I just want assistance. If I had an assistant, I could probably get a video done every week, easily. Somebody
Junk?
animating.
So all right. So this is actually a good point where I want to mention it, and I feel like it's early enough to mention it. I didn't know that you had a Patreon this whole time. I had this whole thing where I was going to say, Junk, I'm going to be honest with you. If I had the money, I would be your exclusive patron, and I would pay you to just do what you are doing. If I had the money, you have to understand that I actually would do this. But unfortunately, I'm just a
super
normal
appreciate
guy.
Just a boy.
I'm just a boy.
Normal guy with normal money.
But so you have a Patreon. Is that going well for you, or how's that going for you?
Well, I haven't promoted it, and the reason is because it's, well, I didn't, how would I explain it? This is like me being picky. This is like the ultimate me being picky, but I want to feel justified in promoting it. And by that, I mean, I don't mean it needs to be amazing. I need to, be making stuff constantly, because that's the name of the game in the, the online sphere. It's like, like content, like quality over, wait, what was it? Quantity over whatever it is. Quantity
Quantity
over quality.
or quantity over quality.
Yeah. So that's pretty much. I just need to make more things. I can't feel justified promoting it unless it's like I'm delivering value, right? But I already have 5 patrons. And one of them is my mom, of course.
Oh, God, your mom's so sick. Is she hot?
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
you don't
it's
have to
amazing.
answer that.
Yeah, I haven't cashed out. It's actually been up for a few months, but I haven't cashed it. I'm not going to cash it out until I feel like I'm worthy.
Until it has like $100,000 on it.
Do you have any patrons?
Yeah.
We have no
and then
patrons.
I'll just make Patreon go broke because I'll just take it all out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We have a Patreon too, by the way.
Our moms are not patrons.
Yeah, they are not.
unfortunately.
Oh.
We have.
Do they know about it? They must know about the podcast.
No, I didn't tell them about it.
My mom does.
Oh, she knows
Do you think,
about
is
our
it one of those
Patreon?
like embarrassing things? Like
I don't know.
my best friend, he flipped out because I told his parents about his like streaming.
Oh no.
And apparently that's a no-no. I didn't realize that. I was like, oh yeah, by the way, he streams on Twitch and it's like really cool. And then they checked it out and it was like, oh, because he curses, and you don't want your parents seeing you curse.
How old is your friend?
5?
Oh, he's my age.
Oh, 6?
He's the guy who I was doing it with. He's like the guy, I only have like 2 best friends. And
Me
one of them
and-
I'm in a band with called Ant Death Circle, which is pretty epic.
Wait,
Just finished a
what's
music
it called?
video. Ant Death Circle.
I think I saw you, and you play the keys for it.
Yeah.
I think I saw you posted like an Instagram story or something. Maybe it was a real post of you performing with them.
Yeah. They have good stuff. He has good stuff. And yeah, he's my best
It's a
friend.
band, aren't you?
Well, it
Or
is,
does
but
he
it's
just
like
write
it's
it
like a
and you
front man,
perform
It's like what's like Rex Orange County. I'm trying to think of bands where it's like it's a name, but there's only one person. We're
Yeah,
just
Gus
backup,
Dapperton.
Yeah, exactly.
Impala.
But it's not a name, So yeah, that's really cool. I produced his record and then I edited a few music videos. And
Do you get paid on that shit?
No. And I made that a point. I'm not doing anything more for him unless I get paid.
Good. I was about to fucking say, dude.
Yeah, I made it. I put my foot down.
Not-
Yeah, because it's like I should work on my own videos, but it's like yeah.
Oh, instead I have
procrastination.
to work for free for my friend.
Yeah,
Dick.
I mean,
Isn't that
the
what
thing
he's
is, it's
doing right now,
nice
dude?
when it's good music.
Yeah,
and
he is
has good
working
music.
for free for his friend right now. So I guess you're. Yeah, what an idiot! You are a pushover, man. You need to fucking.
Wait. Do you remember I told you I had a song called Pushover? Did I tell you that?
Yes, you the one
Okay.
that's the new one, right?
Yeah, and I have. I wanted to have a sneak peek for y'all. I can play you can play you not the animatics because I unfortunately don't have that on my computer, but I can maybe later on I can play you a snippet from the video that's on my Patreon, which is cool. I think
I'm gonna see it when I'm literally gonna become a patron. I promise you. I literally promise you.
Thank you,
Junk,
you.
I'm trying to avoid just beating you off, but
listen. I'm trying to learn. I've actually that's been probably the biggest lesson I've learned from like, if you call it success that I've had. Like,
right.
It's not really. I mean, it's like, yeah. I'm not going to call it success because success to me is if I'm productive. But I haven't been consistent, so I don't feel like I've been successful yet. But I've gotten a little bit of attention, and with that attention, the biggest thing to learn was how to take a compliment, because it's like, it's that I used to be pretty bad.
All you have to do is say thank you and move on. You don't even have to believe it.
Yeah, well,
you know what I mean?
I don't even say thank you because, and this is going to sound really harsh, I do, when it's like a personal communication, like me and you talking right now, I'll say thank you. But if it's like a comment saying, man, I love your work, reminds me of Jack Stauber.
Oh, God, yeah.
No, we'll talk about
That's
that.
so common.
But I say, I'm glad you like it, because that's different than saying thank you. Because the point is that this is going to sound really harsh.
You're pulling your D&Bs out and you're setting them on the table.
I'm not, this sounds really bad. I'm not like thankful. I'm thankful, okay? But I'm not like.
No, you're not.
I'm not like, it's not like I have to have their compliments to be validated. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's more that I'm happy that they like it. It's less that I'm like, thank you for liking my work. It's like, it's not like I asked you to like it. You just happen to like it. You know what I mean? So it's more like I'm happy you like it. That makes more sense to me.
So like, anyway, so somebody holds the door for you. I say, I'm glad you held the door open for me, because he didn't have to hold the
door. I'll do that.
That's kind of how you sound, Junk.
I'm glad you're such a help. Yeah, it's like instead of apologizing, you're saying thank you for bearing with my inconvenience.
Yeah.
That's I like that.
No, dude, I'm so glad. Nope, I'm done beating you off. It's over.
Okay,
it's over.
Yeah.
Back to the. You know what? You know what, Junk? Fucking listen up. All right, you're about to get a heater. You're about to get crazy questions.
Okay,
fucking back to back.
Do it.
From our senior correspondent, Push. Oh, his name on the show. His name is the Push. Is that funny? Do you think that's funny?
I think that's cool. I can't.
Nope,
the only thing I think of is a button.
I asked, is it funny?
Oh, is it funny? It's funny in like the, wow, that's a little funny.
All right, I'll take that. That's that's good.
Like that type of way.
But Z-Man, that name is kind of like bad, right?
Z-Man?
Yeah, because that's my name on this podcast is Z-Man. It's Z-Man and the Push.
It's like a superhero who specializes in sleeping or something.
That's pretty good.
You're not allowed to make jokes. It's supposed to be me.
Yeah, okay, I'll be the straight man. Okay,
just kidding.
I think I think it's good. I think it's good. Yeah.
No, you're supposed to say Z-Man is the worst name in the
name.
world, but the Push is really cool. So like the dynamic of like really bad and then a super cool name, it's like Z-Man and the Push. It's like a really strong.
JunkMajesty. Yeah.
Yeah, just like that, actually.
100%.
Actually, Majesty, the whole point was that Junk is like down, and then Majesty is like grandiose. So it's like, this is like very self-indulgent, but the idea of JunkMajesty is like, the art I make is just junk, because, you know, dust to dust, I'll die one day, and so will all the things I make. But I'm still the king of it. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
So I'm still like on the throne. I'm still sitting on all of it. It's mine, you know.
Not unless I have something to say about it.
Okay.
I'm gonna take this shit over.
No. Oh, okay. I thought you just said I have something to say about it.
No, I said not if I have something to say.
Okay, good. Well, okay. I guess you could take it. I'll give it up.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
I kill him, and then I wear all right, so I will have to scalp him. Take his hair and put that on my head.
I got too much of it. I'll give it to you.
I appreciate it.
Really
That's a very generous donation. I actually lost my hair at your age.
My best friend is having the same thing. And so are you out of the insecurity of it, or were you never insecure?
I was
or?
immediately out of the insecurity of it after I
Great.
shaved it. It was like
Okay.
I was insecure while I was getting my balding spot, and then after I did it, I felt more powerful than I have ever felt in my life, and now I love
That's
it.
gonna,
Yeah.
that's how my friend is, because it's like the bald beard look. The thing is, it's like, I tell my friend, it's like you have a killer, you have like a freaking diamond jawline, and nobody will see it anymore. Anyway, yeah. So he's actually, it's the same guy who's the head of Ant Death Circle. It's that guy.
Oh, I hate him actually. Yeah, that guy sucks.
Okay, I won't send him this podcast.
No, you should. I want him to
I
know.
should? Okay, you want him to know? Okay, I'll do it. Hello,
All right,
babe.
so without further ado, we're finally going to get into these questions that we have
Rapid
lined
fire
up
me.
for you. Wait, hold on. Let me double check something.
Do you mind if I play something that sounds like how I feel?
No.
Go
Okay.
ahead.
No,
Okay.
I said no, I don't mind.
Oh, okay.
That's awesome. Okay, so anyways, Junk. Basically, my journalism process is to just Google your name and then start
Okay.
coming up with questions. And you can take them as serious or as unserious as you want. If you want to make jokes, we don't care. This is a funny podcast.
Okay.
But my first question was where'd the name come from, and you just answered that. So moving forward a little bit. Actually, we do have one question that is submitted by our viewers. And this is,
okay.
Yeah, this is a pretty good one. It is, are you rich, and will you buy us a pizza?
Okay. I checked my bank account if I had my phone, but my webcam is my phone. I have currently, to my name, I think like $300.
Oh, man.
I
should
spent
buy
a lot.
him a
I just got like a
pizza.
$2,000 computer. I'm not rich. I'm
$300 sounds like you have enough to cough up enough for a pizza, though.
Yeah, pizza's
that is
only
completely
$10,
true.
man. Come on.
$300. You're right. And rent isn't that bad because I'm only paying half of it here. So it's $1,000, but it's I have everything I need. I don't think there's anything I need other than a new monitor, but I don't think I
And
need to
some
buy
new
anything. I don't
fucking
need a lot of
clothes.
money at all. I don't need any new clothes. I just got this. I'll wear this every day. I'll just like a cartoon character. I'll just wear the same thing every day.
Cartoon characters have it so lucky they have no fucking idea. Number one, they didn't have to do any work to bring themselves into the world. That was real people that had to slave over it.
Mm-hmm.
And then they get to wear the
100%.
same shit all day.
Amen, man.
Probably don't
Yeah.
even get hungry. Anyway.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, how many times do you
Yeah, because
see
if you're
cartoon
2D, it's like, how are you
character
going to fit the food in there? It's just
How many
flat.
times have you seen a cartoon use the bathroom either, huh?
That's completely
Family
true. Nobody
Guy.
says, hey, hold on, bathroom. Nobody
Right.
ever does that. That's completely true.
So fucked up.
I'm going to
shit's
do that.
fucked up.
Listen.
Make
and
a
I
whole
won't
song
go-
about a cartoon using the bathroom.
I'm planning. Listen. Once what I make evolves, like I want to do whole flippin' TV shows and like all kinds of stuff. I don't want to make musicals. I don't like musicals because what's it called? I want the music to be coming like realistic. There's a word for that. I don't want it to just a character to burst out into song. But I'm gonna make like TV shows. I already have like a bunch planned since I was little even.
So cool.
So
Yeah,
sick.
that's only if I can get productive. Then it's possible.
Dude, we
But,
need it. All right, everybody at home. If you're not going to share this podcast with anybody, I don't give a fuck. Share Junk's fucking Patreon.
Okay,
This is-
okay.
If anything comes from this podcast ever, it's that Junk Majesty gets what he needs to do what he wants to do.
Bring joy to this world.
Yeah.
Ever since I found out about this guy, this has been my goal. Well, fuck it. We'll get whatever. All right. Anyway, we're gonna move on with the questions.
Okay.
Is that okay,
Next
Junk? Do you have
question.
anything to add?
No, never. Oh. I'm trying not to. Yeah, I won't curse.
Yeah, dude. That was really messed up how you said that really offensive word right there.
I did.
Don't cancel him
I
already,
did.
man.
Dude, we're about to
Yeah.
cancel. All right, actually, I'm going to cut this whole portion out because I really can't let anybody know that Junk Majesty said a very offensive word. No, I'm just
Scary. It's scary, man. It'll put a fright in your eyes. That's what it'll do.
Yeah. Not in my eyes, but in people who are of the afflicted party might be afraid.
I'm going to make a
I
scary
wasn't
video.
affected. I'm a straight white man. So
I'm going to make a scary video 100%. I'm going to do something scary.
and it's going to be full of slurs.
Yeah. Only. Yeah.
That's the only scary thing in the world anymore.
Amen.
Like I'm not scared of anything else anymore.
Not even climate change.
Not even. I just made a joke about it. I'm not even scared of it. I don't care.
Exactly.
Bring it on, baby.
Yeah.
It's too cold anyways.
All right, moving on with the
Okay,
question.
next question.
All right. This is a fun one. I saw Anthony Fantano commented on one of your videos.
That was nuts.
Well, yeah, talk about that. Go ahead.
Okay.
What are you?
And that was like pretty soon after I posted it. That was the accident one. It was an accident where I sing incredibly
That was so
high.
sick.
I'm barely pulling that off. It was an accident. It's really hard. So yeah, that was nuts. I
You
think
responded with "Shut up, baldy bitch, fucking idiot." You know what?
It's
All right.
funny.
So,
Yeah.
as
yeah.
a side note, before you explain this, I used to get a ton of comments saying that I look like Anthony Fantano. So anytime
I was gonna say
anybody
that, but I didn't wanna-
anything with Anthony Fantano, I'm a little
I think
what's
you
the
look better
word?
than him.
I look what?
I think you look better than him.
Don't
He
fucking
has
say
this-
that, Junk. You have to think about what's best for your brand. And what's best for your brand is to say Anthony Fantano is really good. Do not say anything like this.
Okay, I didn't say he didn't look good. It's just you have to have a hierarchy. You can't just think everybody looks good. I don't know,
Anthony
maybe you can.
Fantano looks the best. Come on, Junk. Say it.
Okay, he does, right? Because the more subscribers, the better you look.
Exactly. Thank you so much. You're finally learning how to make it in this world.
How to do PR.
Junk, if you don't make it in this world by the time that I die, just know that I died very unhappy. All right?
I would die very unhappy too. So
A lot of
yes,
pressure.
not because I already told you what success is to me. It's not if I can make things consistently. I was talking to my mom. It's like maybe it'll be successful. I don't really care because, like I said, for me, successful is if I can be productive. But I don't want to be a broken record about that. But yeah, he just said I like it. Period. Mr. Fantano.
Which honestly makes him a double douche.
Double douche?
Like, what
'Cause
a
he didn't
waste
say-
of a comment. You didn't. Oh, it's like him. It's like him. Like, oh, everybody likes me. Oh, everybody wants to see me. Oh, I need to comment and tell people that I like it.
Yeah,
because
guess what,
me
buddy?
liking things isn't enough. I need to make sure that people knew I was there.
There's a button for that. You
Yeah,
can just
exactly.
press the heart.
Dude, pound it.
Double tap the screen.
Double tap this.
Anyways,
dude.
I guess
so sick.
my question about Fantano was, did you agree to do this podcast because you thought Z-Man was Anthony Fantano?
I'll be honest.
That was really
It
good.
briefly crossed
what
my
a
mind.
fucking
Not that,
layup,
but I was
you
like,
dick.
the thing is, it's like no. Let me explain. It's like I don't know that many people with not a lot of hair. That sounds weird, but I just don't
Which
know.
means I'm even more special in his mind.
Yeah,
course.
exactly. Yeah, you're one I actually talk to.
There you go.
That's awesome.
And so,
One of those.
it's weird. I think it's literally only you. I mean, there's the guy in Death Circle who's losing it, but he hasn't like shaved it or anything.
Tell him to do it. Tell him to do it, and then I'll fucking kill him.
Do it. Well,
I'll let
I mean,
him feel the power first.
at least first check out his music. It's interesting and it's good, I think. And it's,
I'll take your word for it. No, I'm just
okay,
kidding.
yeah,
I'll check it. I'll look it. I'll look into it for sure.
It's like more. It's like David Bowie meets like I don't know. It's impossible to describe his stuff.
I do
but,
love David Bowie though.
Yeah, it's not David Bowie. Don't go into that
All right,
expecting.
but
that.
if I would, all right, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Anthony Fantano. I didn't realize it was a hype thing. I was like, I had my friend tell me like, oh, Anthony Fantano commented. I was like, oh, big whoop.
Hell yeah,
and then
dude. All right, dude. Now you're playing it now,
Yeah.
dude. You're like, oh, dude, big who cares, dude? I'm awesome.
Well,
dude.
I
don't give a
didn't
shit.
know who he was really. I like seen him, but it's like, but then I realized he liked the Beatles, and then I got all like, oh my gosh, he likes me and he likes the Beatles. That must mean I'm good.
You're
I'm
the
like the
Beatles.
same.
I'm a Beatles
I am the Beatles.
I am the Beatles.
All right, can you play us Yellow Submarine real fast?
We all live in the Yellow submarine. We hate the stupid thing. I can play any Beatles song off the top of my head immediately. That's
really?
how much I know it. Yeah, anyone. Seriously.
All right, give me Eleanor Rigby, and then I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
Jesus, dude. Technical
Wow, I'm bad.
difficulties.
All right, hold on. All right, wait. In the window, and in the face that she keeps in the drawer by the door. Who is it for? All the lonely people. Where do they all go?
I don't know. I'm being my own version there.
I like it.
Okay. Do one more.
Hold on, my mic just fell off.
Oh, shoot.
So give me a sec.
Gravity for the win.
The song, what is the song? The song from Ferris Bueller. Twist and Shout.
Oh. Dum bum bum bum. Bum. Oh, it's like dun 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 dun. Will she get a baby now? I can't do that gravelly thing. Twist and shout.
Twist and Shout.
Come on, baby.
Come on, baby.
I'm about to work it all out.
Work it all out.
Twist so good.
Twist so good.
All right, this is awesome.
That was good. You were perfectly in sync, both of y'all. That sounded tight.
That was so awesome. Sorry that my fucking mic just broke.
What the hell happened there, man?
It like so the connection isn't super strong because there's a bar
like a
here.
lip, yeah.
So it just got loose from me moving it back and forth enough times.
Well, let's take it easy over there, pal.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking take it easy. I'm gonna take a chill pill over here. If that's okay with you guys.
You know, I made an animation about a chill pill once.
You
like
did?
An actual pill, of course.
Didn't ask,
Yeah.
but I'm just kidding.
Why are you being so mean today?
Because I have to knock
No,
him down a peg because I like this guy too much. All right, like I have to make sure that I'm staying away from beating him off. It's
Yeah, don't worry. I have a sense of humor, so don't worry.
Oh, we're gonna.
Okay.
I'll push the boundaries.
Okay. Do it. Push it. But like,
Dude,
I can
nice.
refrain from answering if I don't want to.
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah, of course. No, I'm not going to push the boundaries, but we are going to move on with questions.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. One thing we have talked about a little bit on this podcast with our guests is the art of YouTube thumbnails. And well, just looking at yours, a couple of
They're
them
not that
have you making grumpy face and a scene from the video in the back. What do you? Come on, man. What's your thumbnail strategy, I guess?
Laziest thing possible. Even though it might not look lazy, but it's like what I wanted to do, what I have written down is like I'm gonna like make a custom piece of art in the dimensions of a YouTube thumbnail, and that will be the thumbnail, like a custom drawing. It could be a drawing of me or whatever. But yeah, I know all the tips and tricks. Make it as like clickable as possible.
Of course.
That's why on all of our YouTube thumbnails, I add a hot girl, I add money, and then I.
You want to know something? I've never drawn. This is gonna sound. I've never drawn like a hot girl before. I've kind of like I did it because we did
only
modeling.
ugly girls or
Yeah, no, just like. Like, for instance, like I've drawn there's two moms in my videos so
and
far.
you
There's
didn't
the
make
one who
any of them
smokes and is
fuckable,
addicted
which
to
is so
pinball.
messed up.
What?
You didn't make any of them fuckable.
Well, one of the moms. Well, both moms are big, which doesn't mean they're not, but they're both big. They're both big moms,
Hell yeah, dude.
And then the only other girl characters I've drawn are like young, like the Buy Me girl. And so I've never drawn.
And that's definitely not fuckable. Let's be very clear here.
This is gonna sound weird. I don't know what it is. Different cartoons have different ways of like drawing like a hot character. Like sometimes you like draw the boobs like clearly, like really pronounced.
Right.
Like there's a bunch of shows that do that.
Anime,
and then sometimes
especially.
it's completely like there's no indication of it. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like it's back and forth. It's like, yeah, there's all kinds of things like that. Like I think in what's it called? Fairly Odd Parents. It's like they're always just points.
Right.
You know? But
Yeah.
that's it's something to think about because I like think about it. It's like, I don't know how to do it right. It's like I feel like I have to show it to a girlfriend.
Two things here. Number one, if you went to have sex with a girl and she takes off her SHIRT and her boobs are triangles, what are you doing?
I'm thinking that, man, you're right out of like sci-fi right there.
You're
'Cause,
like, I love Fairly Odd Parents.
all the like Star Trek women, they all have like, I don't know what they're called, but they're like bras
Boobs.
that are pointy. You know what I'm talking
okay.
about?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna be thinking. I'm gonna be thinking it's like you know how you put your foot in like tight shoe long enough, your foot contorts the shoe.
Are you talking
probably
about
what
the
happens.
Chinese foot binding?
Yeah, or I guess, well, yeah, that, but also it happens to people
back.
normally. Like,
Oh, really?
if you look at people who never wear shoes, their
Their
feet
toes
are
are like
hands.
spread.
Yeah, they're like spread out. Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe that happens with the type of bra you wear. Okay, I don't know. I don't know nothing
Just
about
forms
that.
them.
All right. So, and then second question,
Uh-huh.
what was it? Let me think here. Second question. I'll defer it to Push. I forgot what my second question was.
Do you think you don't draw hot girls because it's a slippery slope and you might get too attracted to them?
Yeah, you might become a
That's
deviant
funny.
art artist.
That's actually funny. That's a good. I gotta think about that. Well, obviously, it's like guys like guy animators tend to like drawing guys, and then girl animators tend to like drawing girls. That's not always
Because they
true.
be looking in the
obviously.
mirror too long.
Yeah,
Straight
exactly. And so it's like,
That's why I draw my guys with big, giant fucking bulges. So,
yes, and so I like I really like nuanced characters, right? And yeah, it's like I don't know. I don't think there's any sort of stereotype in it, but I don't think I've found the opportunity to do it. The thing is, it's like I want to make stories about normal people. I would only make them hot if the story calls for it. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Like, I wouldn't just make
all
them
right,
hot.
this is a
I mean,
song
maybe.
about a hot girl, and she is going along.
Yeah, exactly.
This
You know-
is a story. Wait, no. This is a story about. Wait, no. I want to go an octave.
This is a story about a very hot girl. But yeah, it's that's where I sit. That's where I sit.
Good answer. I like it.
Yeah, it was an okay answer.
Yeah, it was kind of boring. I think it was a little boring.
Yeah, that answer actually sucked a little. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, how could you? How could you? This is how I feel.
All right, Push, you got another question?
Sure do. So socialblade.com, the reputable source of
Yeah.
YouTube
reputable.
channels, graded your channel a C+.
Oh,
Yep.
so fucked up. Fuck them.
Care to respond? I'd give you an A+.
probably because of the lack of consistency.
No, that's true.
And also TikTok. Here's my social media digital game plan. If you want to get it down to it, I've been a YouTube. I've been a YouTube kid. I actually really kind of don't like TikTok. I don't default. I never got addicted to Instagram or TikTok or any of that. I'm completely addicted to YouTube. I don't know what it is. I like long form content more, and that's where I kind of want to make it because there's more room for nuance. But you can make nuance wherever you want to make it, as long as the initial idea is captivating enough, right? Like on TikTok, first you hook them, and then you like,
And then you
slowly,
can keep them for as long as you want.
yeah, yeah.
The one thing I do want to add about that is a lot of stuff that I've been seeing on TikTok, because I post on TikTok, is that they're like promoting people posting videos longer than a minute now, which is like completely opposite to what they used to be. But like
Yeah.
they have a new creator program that pays you on videos that are longer than a minute, which I'm not a part of. I've
gotten some money. I actually got some money from TikTok. I've gotten
Really?
a grand total of, I think, almost $30.
Oh, dude, so sick, so sick.
That's a nice meal.
That's a really nice meal.
That's a really nice meal.
That's so sick.
Which is
No,
yeah,
but
which is
so I guess basically what I'm trying to get at here, though, just to hammer this point away, is I almost think that you should try to upload your next video longer than a minute, because I know you limit them, but I would almost say try to do it.
well, I didn't finish my game plan. So because the thing is, here's my hierarchy. Here's my order of stuff. Music first. Even before the animation, before the story, before anything, the music is
Right.
first. Why? Because that's my greatest strength.
Yeah, it's your bread and butter, baby.
Yeah, right. Then after that, it's obviously it's the visual and the animation and all that. So I would like to have my stuff pop off on Spotify. And one great incentive is get the full version on Spotify, right? Because that's what everybody was asking for. It was like, other than Jack Stauber, the number one comment was full song, please. Which, I know it's unbelievably not, what's the word? It's ungratifying, and it might be like, I might be stabbing myself in the back. But I still feel like there's enough there. Listen, I'll tell you. The other reason for making it short is because I can make them quicker, theoretically.
Yeah.
Because
But
I don't
then
want to...
But then you turn around, you make the... Oh, okay. No, never mind.
Right, because
I
what
know
I
what you're
played for
talking
you
about.
earlier, I had to repeat the visual, which isn't
Right,
bad.
right,
But
yeah.
that'll be immediately people... I know I'll see the drop off. Like, people will leave because I know that's me being insecure or whatever, but I know how it works. It's like if you repeat it, well, unless it's really gosh darn good. Like with Buy Me, the
Which
loops
yours
were good.
isn't, so I wouldn't get a big head or anything.
It's not good enough. I gotta tell you,
The chords for feelings is so funny. it's so good, dude.
good. It's like colors. Buy Me I pride myself on good loops. My last video wasn't so good with the loop. I cut.
Buy
it off
Me
too
was
soon.
interesting because
I started with the chorus.
you start with the chorus in the video, and I always wondered why it's such a jarring jump in the middle of it.
Yeah, it is
when it
jarring.
goes
It's
into
because that's supposed to be just like I performed it for you. I started with the
No,
like that's
exactly.
the actual beginning. Yeah,
No, that was
but the
cool.
thing
I liked
Yeah,
that.
it was a good. I am so glad I made that choice because the first thing you hear is the.
No, it's
That's like
an
immediate-
incredibly captivating beginning. That was brilliant. No,
Yeah.
good call. Absolutely.
First 3 seconds. That's the rule. I've done
My
a lot
problem
of research
is
on that.
with my videos is I don't captivate in the first 3 seconds. My problem is I'm always like, no, we have to build background here, and it's like, who
I like
fucking
that, though.
cares?
Listen, like I said, I mean, I'm building. This is like a starting ground. If I were to like describe my ideal world, and this is going to sound kind of nuts, I want like a building. Like I want to build. I call it the pencil building. I want to build a 10-story building that's shaped like a vertical pencil, and then I sit at the very top, right? Because that's all the ideas trickle down, right? And it's basically like an assembly line of every video song going down from the top to the bottom. And then at the very bottom, there's a theater where we all get to watch it. Everybody who works on it with me.
Yeah,
And-
but if you're up at the top, how are you going to watch it, idiot? So
Zipline.
Zipline. It's so sick.
Oh, right. I forgot to mention, I want a cafeteria that's a pencil sharpener. And then I like zip line to the pencil sharpener. Okay, never mind. The zip line is like the line the pencil's drawing. Because it's right at the top.
Very smart.
Yes, very smart.
Actually, stupid is what I meant to say.
The type of content that I'm making, that I want to make is like, I want to make like flipping like 20-minute videos.
Right.
With or without songs, but always with good orchestration at the very least.
Mm-hmm.
And like I written a whole flipping album that I've told the story to a bunch of people and they seem to like it. But that video of the mom who's addicted to pinball, and that's actually a prequel to this album idea that I was brewing up called.
Oh, the album is called Now
Junk
that my
Removal.
mom is addicted to pinball, what do I do?
The guy grows up. His name's Sonny, the blondie. He grows up and then like he works at a junk removal place, and then he like makes friends with makes friends with like a crippled woman or what's the word? Not crippled. With a disabled woman.
Yeah, maybe I'll No, I'm just kidding.
I don't know if that's bad.
I don't know either. That
don't
one's a
think-
tough one because it's like situational. Where
Yeah.
if you use cripple to be
Cripple.
if you use it derogatorily,
Yeah.
I feel like that one is one that needs more context. You know?
Yeah, how you say it, yeah.
What do you think, Bush?
I think the proper way to say it would be a woman with a disability, because putting the
Disabled
disability,
woman is too like.
it's focusing more on the disability than it is on the person.
Oh.
That's what I learned
Yeah.
in school.
That's
so.
what I've heard, yeah.
Oh, if
Yeah.
that's what you heard, then why did you fuck up so bad?
I forgot. It's yeah. So he makes friends with her, and then it's like this whole ordeal happens, and then a gas station blows up, and it's a lot. And then he like gets depressed and lies in a public pool and watch a bug drown. It's kind of dark.
It was an
And then-
accident. I almost saved him.
And then
I was
think-
watching the bug drown.
Yeah. It has a tragic ending. You're watching the bug drown. Because have you ever been to a pool and you watch those unfortunate bugs who you just watch them for dear life and then
Yeah,
they just
accidentally.
slowly- yeah,
Dude,
exactly.
I'm killing it right now.
I don't know
That
what it
was-
is. I feel like I'm starting to feel empathy for bugs. I used to like hate spiders. I hated them. I hated them more than snakes. But I live in the woods, so they're everywhere. So I've become accustomed to them.
Very
brown
cool.
recluses. You know
Can I
brown
tell you
recluses?
a fun fact about me?
Yeah,
I have a pet spider and a pet snake.
and you put them together.
Yeah, I put them together
make them
they
fight.
they in a weird way they like kiss.
They
Yeah.
cuddle.
Oh, so the snake puts the venom in the spider, and the spider puts the venom in the snake.
It's really fucked up, but it's kind of beautiful, and they love it.
Whoa.
I don't know, dude.
You should get the.
That's kind of neat, actually.
You should get the spider to bite you after it kissed the snake, and then you get snake and spider powers.
Or I swallow the snake whole, like I swallow it,
The whole snake.
sword swallowing style,
Yeah.
and then I take the spider, and what I do is I make it pierce my lip
Uh
with its bite.
huh. Okay. Yeah.
I don't know. This is falling apart right now.
Yeah. I don't know where you're going with that one.
It's interesting. Okay. So you have gotten rid of both of one of the top phobias of human race. So that's interesting.
Yeah, I'm and then the dark, forget about it, dude. I bring a flashlight.
Yeah. Just turn on the lights.
Going right here. Yeah, that's
Forget about it. It's not even scary anymore.
Yeah, my deepest fear is, or I guess
Anthony
insecurity.
Fantano.
Anthony Fantano,
Going
yeah,
bald.
appearing next to my bed. My deepest fear is being misunderstood as like an asshole.
Boring. Boo.
Boring.
Boo.
Yeah.
Dude, trust
That's
me.
what I-
I've gone my whole life being misunderstood as an asshole, and it is fine.
I don't know
You
if it's
make it
much
out
of a
fine.
misunderstanding. dude.
But you can't go your life working like that because you look insecure. So I think I've fixed it, but that doesn't mean I'm not scared of that. So,
Okay. Do you have how many more questions do you have for this fucking guy?
A few.
Okay. Let's keep going down the
Okay.
Keep going
Rapid
down
fire.
the line. Okay.
Wait, actually, Junk, give me an update here. What are you looking at time-wise? How much more time are you willing to give us?
okay. 30 minutes.
Perfect.
30 minutes hard stop.
7:30.
6:30 or
Hard
6:30
stop
for
at
me.
7:30 our time, 6:30
Sounds
his.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Um,
I'm leaving for a show. I'm going to see Steven Sanchez, if you've heard of him.
Oh,
Because my
cool.
friend plays bass.
Have you heard of that?
yeah, he sings "I Never Fall in Love Until."
Oh, that guy.
Yeah,
don't know.
my
Yeah, I think
old
so.
best friend plays bass for him, and so I'll probably maybe get to meet him.
Oh, that's
But,
sick.
Oh.
Will you tell him about the podcast you did and say if he wants to come on, he can come on at any time he wants?
He's just trying to be Elvis. But good for him. But yeah. Oh, did you want to talk about VidCon?
and then he says, no, hold on, wait, this is really funny. Hold on.
Go on.
Huh, I'm glad you liked it.
Instead of thank you very much.
That was
class.
probably the smartest joke of this All right, everybody clap it up for this smart joke of the episode.
That's
There you go. Good job.
yeah, I have this SNES and we have this game called, I think, like Claymaker or something. And there's like an Elvis guy who's made of clay, and he goes, "Oh, just a hunk of burning clay. Oh, just a hunk of burning clay." He just says that over and over again. It's the best. Very weird. It's the best game.
That's incredible.
It's so strange.
That is amazing.
But okay. All right. Yeah. Next question. Oh, you mentioned yesterday. Did you have like a question about VidCon?
Oh,
Yeah, go ahead.
small side note about VidCon.
Yeah.
You posted, thank you for reminding me, because this is something where I'm kind of throwing myself under the bus for being kind of a little bit embarrassing. So I listened to Tiny Meat Gang, the podcast, which is Noel Miller and Cody Ko. And then Noel Miller made another podcast with Meat Canyon called Stretch and Fade. And I listened to that too. And sometimes on each of those podcasts, they'll like call out like creators or something that they found or whatever. But normally they're like cringy people, but sometimes it's not cringy people. Like it really depends, but mostly it's cringy people. But I saw Junk, our boy over here, posted a video, posted a picture. He got a picture with Meat Canyon at VidCon.
And Meat Canyon was looking fresh, and I was like, I tried to do armor
Meat
on
Canyon
the back.
had fucking basketball shorts on, dude.
But he was like dead staring the camera. He had that look nailed.
Well, that's
and,
what
like,
he does for a living, so.
Yeah. But it's like, I talked to him briefly. I like him a lot. He's one of the good YouTube animators.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And I like his series, the Melvin series that he's doing right now. I liked his last one, but I like the Melvin series. And I like, okay.
Oh, sorry. I was just gonna. No, we're not beating off Meat Canyon here. Okay, we're beating off Junk.
Okay.
Only Junk. No, but I, in like one of my drunken nights, I was like, they talk about people sometimes. So I DM'd Noel and I DM'd Meat Canyon. I said, I'm not affiliated with this person at all, but you need to check this person out. And I was like, I'm not affiliated. They are not telling me to do this. You need to check out JunkMajesty. This is the next person up. And I swear to God, I sent that, and I wanted to tell you that because it's so fucking embarrassing on my end that I would think about you that hard that I would do that.
I want to meet him again, but more on equal terms. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, exactly. Or even
100%.
higher terms where you ride in on a Segway.
Yeah.
He's like, oh man, I didn't. When I met you, it's like I didn't know.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to brush you off like you were some bullshit normal fan that likes my gross, disgusting animations.
Yeah, he's like, that guy is another guy who's like works really hard. That guy works really hard. And
he has a whole team which is like super lucky.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I need. First I need to make it myself. And I don't think I'll have problems working with people. And as long as I pay them good, which I will, because I don't need money. Who needs money?
I don't need money.
I could use some money.
And
all right, Push could use some money. Do you want to pay him or?
Yeah.
Hey, you can start with a pizza. How about you start with a pizza?
Start with the pizza and then.
I like my favorite pizza is like the kitchen sink pizza. I like everything on it.
Oh.
I said pizza.
Oh, so like forks and knives and crusty fucking.
Yeah, everything.
Bugs.
Put everything on the kitchen on it. Like everything. Even the grime in the corner, like all of it.
You're disgusting, dude. You really like junk.
You are the junk.
Yeah, exactly.
You are the junk.
If you go to my Patreon,
you are the
like
trash
it's like
king.
This is dumb, but if you go to my Patreon, it's like, you know how you have tiers? There's only one tier, and it just says there's just a giant like Subway sandwich, and it says for the real junkies.
Oh, dude, nice. That's
like
good.
So yeah, that's that.
That's good.
I think should the fans be called junkies? Or is that like, I think that's fine.
I don't
Subjects.
honestly I think my only problem with that is that you're naming them, so now it's inherently corny.
You're right, because they should name themselves. You're right.
Junkies, which I think was kind of a layup. Okay. Like your name kind of is a layup to them to call themselves junkies, but
you're right, because it seems egotistical for me to decide
us.
that.
Yeah.
It is pretty egotistical.
Start it. We'll start it if you want us to.
I'm a junkie. I'm a junkie.
I'm a subject of His Majesty.
I don't know what else it would be. Like
no,
King?
it's no, your name, trust me, they will figure it out.
Look
What
what,
would
they
be
did with
y'all's
Taylor
name?
Swift,
What would it
man.
be? The Pushers?
Us?
what would it
We
be?
actually call them
We call our
I
fans
can't even think of a
just
good
our friends because that's pretty much it.
we
Your
call them
friends?
our McNuggets.
That's good.
Like we go nuggets. Because we have to try to censor McDonald's as much as
Beep
All right,
nuggets.
everybody. Nuggets.
yeah, exactly.
good.
Wait, hold on. Play that note again.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
There you go. I was
how
about
they
to say you
started.
were
Perfect
very
pitch for you.
close.
Yeah, I very close. Yeah, I got something like perfect pitch. It's like relative pitch. Like
God,
duh.
you are so cool.
So cool.
All
No,
right.
it's not that cool. I promise.
No,
the
it's
reason it's not cool is because I teach it. Right. I have a student
you
who
better have
swears
it?
better than me. What?
You have a student who's better than you?
Well, he's not. He's 17, so he's younger. But if he can be productive, because he's also, I feel like everyone is dealing with procrastination. But if he can be productive, then
Straight up.
he could probably be even bigger. He's nuts. I can't even believe how good he is. Like it's like it humbles me to teach him. It's like it's hard for me to find things to teach this guy because it's like it's just barely anything I have left.
Good.
He's just
I
good.
see. That means
Yeah,
you need
it's
to be
good-
knocked
good
down a
humble.
peg, bitch.
I actually do. I will take any opportunity to because I had an issue. I was praised too much as a child
Yeah.
because
Oh,
of the
straight
talent. I don't believe in talents. I don't think talents exist. I think people are good at things they like. I think it's just that simple.
Yeah.
for sure.
No, that's true.
I understand strengths and weaknesses and proclivities, but I don't agree with the mentality of a talent. I think it's just I don't like this. The thing is, though, I'm banking on it to make money from Patreons. Like people go, "Oh wow, that's amazing! I couldn't possibly do that," but that's not true. Listen, like people are amazing. It's just like
No, they're not.
be different because anybody can. I believe people can change, and if you want to be like amazing, that's dumb, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's like there's not. I don't think there's like. Yeah, I don't think I'm better than anybody. But I do like my own music, so I'm not insecure. So
Good.
That rocks.
Thank God. I am not going to be a junkie to somebody who is insecure. You better
well,
be
listen. Most
fucking
artists
confident.
hate their own music. Well, not most, but a lot of them like they don't.
Yeah,
wanna
what
listen
is it?
to
Is it Post Malone that said that he has never heard like the finished product of one of his biggest songs?
I think like there's a lot of directors like that too. Like was it?
If a director never watches the final cut of a movie, then I would never
Well,
trust that director.
Oh, sorry, not
Fucking
directors. I
watch
meant
the final-
actors. I meant
Oh,
actors. I meant
okay.
actors. Yeah.
Actors, yeah.
There's a lot of
That
actors
reads.
like they're like, oh, I didn't see it. And it's like the Grammys. It's really funny.
I didn't see it, but I trust you that it was pretty good. Thank you for
Yes.
this award.
Thank you for the Grammy.
Yeah.
But,
All right. All right.
yeah.
We're running out of time here. What other
right,
question?
all
Do you have
right, all
anything
right.
worthwhile? Because I have one more segment that I want to do.
Okay. Yeah. Then I'll just do this last one. So on your website, I was
Website? Wait, did you find my website?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
found it. It's
Oh, shoot.
JunkMajesty.com.
That's old.
Yeah,
That's
you
bad.
You hit it, dude. Yeah, you hit
I
it
did
real well.
because it's old and bad. Listen. I want to make that website cool. Like I have
it
crazy.
is
like,
cool, dude.
Not really.
Relax, all right? He's going to tell you about it. It's
Okay.
cool.
Okay. I'm a one-man studio. That's what the website is. But go ahead.
Yeah. So I just watched like all the videos and stuff, but I was like blown away by the beggar video that you said was like
Oh shoot!
Capstone.
That was with my old band.
Yeah.
It's funny. So that was a 3-piece. One of them was the guy that you hate. The guy
I
who's
do
going
hate
bald.
him. And I
the
hold
other-
true to that.
And the other
Was
one
he the one
is
that
the
was
guy who's
singing?
playing. No. The other one, the one who was singing, is the bass player who's playing with Steven Sanchez.
Oh man.
So
very cool.
We three had a band called Dog Friday, which was going to be big, but we never took it seriously. So
That's
that
so cool.
unfortunately didn't happen. That song, have you heard of Martina McBride?
I don't think so.
no.
Oh, she's like country star. But anyway,
Country,
best
dude.
studio in the
I'm
whole
from
United
Ohio,
States.
so-
best studio in the whole United States, like top tier. It's like the only one that beats it might be like Abbey Road where the Beatles recorded. Like it's the finest studio, and the guy who owns it heard that song because I did that song as a capstone. It was like for a project because I was learning audio engineering, and he heard that and was like, "Holy crap! You can have anything you want," because he was a Beatles nut. He is a Beatles nut, and that song is like probably one of the most Beatley ones I have. So yeah, I basically just I mooched off of him for years because of how much he liked that. Like,
so cool.
and I'm by best studio in the world, I mean like millions of dollars, like most high end equipment. But it's too far past that point. My credits have run out with him. I can't ask him for anything anymore. But yeah, that was that story.
That's so cool. I wanted to ask, like, what was like the criteria for it? Because like, it starts out with you like walking up to the microphone, and I thought you were gonna start like singing, but you're using the sound of your feet hitting the leaves, right? And then you're like playing a bike wheel midway through,
that song
and
goes
also
like this.
using
It's
like the chains.
Yeah, hitting a bike wheel. Yeah, I love sound design. And the thing is, I do that with a lot of my videos. Like with that most recent one, the Dangerous video, there's like a fuse and like applause and rockets and sounds in the background. Yeah, I love sound design. But that one, we were like slightly inspired by like Toy Story because the beginning of it was like, sounds like Toy Story. It's like that, but straight.
Yeah.
And then it turns into like a rock song. And then the chorus is like, what would I call it? Like medieval, like I can't think of a way to do it. It's like a it sounds like a sea shanty or something.
RuneScape, yeah,
RuneScape,
dude.
dungeon crawling.
But yeah, I love that song. I'm gonna do something with it one day.
I'm
not a chooser.
Yeah,
So yeah, there's that one. There's a ton of songs. I have like enough content for hours that I haven't released. Like seriously, all kinds of stuff. And if you go back on my Instagram, you can see some hints of it.
Yeah.
But
I did that
yeah.
at some point. I think it was when I first found your Instagram. I think I did that.
Yeah.
God, you're so cool, dude. I don't know.
Thank you. Thank
I
you.
can't even look
I'm
at
glad
you.
you think I'm cool.
I can't even look at you. You're like, God, dude. How do I support you more? How do I help you more? Is there any way that I can be a part of maybe some projects?
Hey, I can't even
look at you.
If you want to, I do a thing because I'm going nuts because the longer I don't post a video, the more insane I get.
Right.
So you imagine after like 4 months, I'm like pulling my hair out. You know what I
Right.
mean? 'Cause it's like I want to give birth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I put it. Or like a big shit there. First curse. Or I guess I said asshole earlier. But okay, yeah, it's like I got to get it out, right? And so I'm a procrastinator. I don't work, and then I have a deadline, and then I pull like 3 all-nighters and get it done. That's usually how it goes. So what I'm trying to do to fix that is just be consistently productive, like work 6 hours every day. And I'm going to do that by having a mock show like every 2 weeks. And that's what I was doing with my friend before the podcast.
Yeah.
And if you want to, I can make it a thing where my friend joins it and make it like an audience thing. And maybe one day I'll stream it. But like kind of like what you saw me play earlier, like I'm going to test out new songs like with a test audience and say, what do you think? Did that sound okay? And then like I can still change it and then like,
everybody's
post
like,
it.
boo, boo.
That's like, don't post that. That'll make you look bad. So that's that.
Why did you say a slur in that song?
I've
had so many songs that I want to say a slur in. He said, listen.
I've had a lot of songs where I wanted to say the F word. I'm not going to say because I'm trying to stop. A lot because it's such a fun word to sing. But
He's saying fuck, guys. He's not saying the gay one.
yeah.
He
I have a
doesn't
song
say
here.
the
I'll
F
give you.
word.
I'll give
He
you a
has a
sneak peek.
weird thing about swearing. He told me yesterday.
I see.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's 100%. If you swear, then I'll jump.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a song called "Vertical Nightmare," which will be after the following one. It goes like this. It's like. It has a similar start to "By Me," so it's like.
Oh, nice.
I'll stare and stare, but no one's there. Gotta find myself. It's really rough right now. Ba-da-ba, gotta find my health. But basically, it's about a guy who watches too much TikTok and goes into a demented nightmare about it, where it's
I have no
claustrophobia.
idea how to relate to that. That video kind of sucks.
And then eventually he snaps, and then it's like he goes like, "Fuck this vertical nightmare. Did anybody ask? Hope it's only a nightmare and not a real forecast." Whoops. Bad. And then it's like, "I'll type on a typewriter and drive my Pontiac and use a rotary dial. It'd be a real throwback." So that's like a really rough idea of what that. So that's
all right.
Yep.
Before you, I have a joke to make here.
Go
So
ahead.
you know how you said the F word, and because I had said slur, it lends itself to me think you mean FAG, and so you were saying. It's gonna have I was thinking about the song that has the F word, but and then you're singing your song, and the chorus starts off with fuck, so it's like, and then everybody like
Deep breath.
loosens, like deep breath out because you say fuck, but then you say the FAG word later.
But I'm changing that to stuck in vertical nightmares. It's like stuck in vertical nightmare.
I guess, you know what? I guess in this case you're right. It doesn't really like take away anything to take
Not
out
really.
the
I don't think
swear.
so. Yeah. So,
Huh.
and the
That
thing
is like a weird
swearing,
thing where
I
Okay.
feel weird swearing because I went so long, and I mentioned this to you yesterday. I went until I was like 20, only saying that for 4 times. I counted.
And that's crazy.
Yeah. And then after that, my friend, the same one, the one you don't like.
I hate him, dude. He
got
corrupted
me
my special boy.
I can't blame him because it's me, but I was, he cursed, so I cursed. Yeah, so it doesn't feel like me. I feel like I'm being fake. I feel like I'm trying to be cool or like trying to be edgy. It just feels wrong. So I probably won't.
Dude, you gotta fake it till you make it. Try to be edgy until you are.
Yeah. That's the thing. It's like I want my content to pop off, but it's like I'm only going to worry about that after I make the song that I like. Then I'll take
Right.
the song I like and be like, okay, how can I present this in a way that like would pop off? So that's basically what it is. Because I don't want to sacrifice the authenticity of it.
Right.
Of it, yeah. But yeah. And then VidCon was nuts. Because I kind of went to VidCon, didn't go to VidCon because I did 3 all-nighters there because I posted the Dangerous video. This is dangerous.
Then don't blame us. This is basketball.
That
song rules, man.
My friend and I, we like joke. We have a thing where it's like a song isn't good unless you can make fun of it. And we go like this. We go with this is, and then just come up with something. So we go like, this is Dracula, and I was like your blood and whatever.
Yeah, and then you say, "This is my dick and balls."
Yeah, exactly.
It's not
think you
real
might have said
big,
that.
but don't.
It's just funny. Whenever I think this is, I think of Mr. Beast because he starts every video like, "This is
What's up, guys?
This is the biggest."
is giving away a Ferrari if people keep their hands on it for
This is
100 days challenge.
$500.
Take your hands off of me, win a Ferrari.
Yeah.
Wait, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, take your hands off of me. No, because everybody wants to touch Mr. Beast, and that's the hardest thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes,
I would definitely touch Mr. Beast if I ever saw him.
If I ever saw Mr. Beast, I'd I'd run the other way, dude. That is the Antichrist.
No, wait, dude. I told you I only follow him just in case I ever bump into him. And he
No,
says, "Do
I
you
know,
follow
that's
Mr.
so
Beast on?" And I sure
Yeah,
do, baby.
That's so funny.
Listen. I admire that. I don't. Well, his videos are like dopamine splurge, but I don't really like them that much. But I admire his obsession because I know I have that in me. It's kind of scary. It's like if I end up working, I'm probably going to be a workaholic and work myself to a burnout. So I got to watch out. Yeah, sorry. That's like I constantly talk about that because that's all that's on my mind. Because like I said, I go insane. It's been like months since my last video, so that's all I'm thinking about. It's like how can I get myself to work? But it's not a battle, right? That's what I'm trying to figure out. It's like it's not me against myself. It's me working with myself. So that's what I'm fixing.
Junk.
Yep.
I'm gonna talk business with you after this, if that's okay.
Yeah, all good.
After
Talk
this
to money.
podcast, you fucking bitch listener, you have no idea what I'm gonna talk to this fucking guy about. Fuck you.
You like that? Okay.
I hate that actually. Let me see if I can do it. Oh. Wait, you were doing.
I actually liked yours a lot more. That sounded cool.
What'd you say?
Yours, yeah, that sounds cool. I like that. But
Dusted your ass, dude.
I'm a piano teacher. I have to play that song.
I know he has to. I don't even know music theory. Like I know D major. Oh, cool, dude. That's all I know. All right, wait. C major. Cool, maybe.
Music theory is what it's all about. Listen, the piano is just like it's like talking. Eventually, you don't have to. You could just free flow, right? Once you get good enough of a language, it's just like that.
Do you remember when I said I liked you? I take it back.
I'll stop. But it's,
all right, Junk.
Yeah.
We are at 8 minutes left.
Sure. Yeah.
Because I really do want to let you get to your shit.
Yeah. No rush.
Typically, how we close these things out is I play C, G, A minor, F on the ukulele, and then we sing to it. But I'm wondering if it might work if you play something on the piano and we sing along to it.
Do you want a piano sound or do you want this sound?
I mean, that's kind of fun.
Okay.
Give me a chord progression real fast. Do one, and I'm gonna talk during it and see if we can still hear it.
Okay. Let me think. Oh, what's a good one?
Dude, just do C, G, A minor, F for now. Who cares? Okay. Hello, I'm singing a song. I'm singing a song. I think we can still hear it. So if you wanted to play, are you okay with playing piano while we do some bullshit?
Yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it.
All right.
Okay. All right. It was a pleasure meeting you.
No, this was
so cool.
This was so fucking cool, dude.
Good.
I'll be talking to you after the. Well, we'll close out after. This is the closing song, but we'll close out after.
I'd like to see. Maybe after I can show you the sneak peek. I'd like to see your reaction
we
to
can
that.
close out this episode with the sneak peek. That'll be cool.
Sure.
All right,
okay, I'm fine
give
with
us
that.
a chord progression, Junk.
Okay. All right. I'll make it sadder.
Oh wait, hold on, Junk. Stop playing. Hard stop. We need to put an egg on it.
Oh yeah, we got to put an egg on it.
We put an egg on every episode, like to kind of close it out. We put an egg on it. You know,
egg.
That's like, yeah, you put an egg on it. So go ahead, put an egg on it.
Okay.
Egg? Let's see.
Okay. He went to VidCon and met Meat Canyon, but Meat Canyon was actually a big bowl of scrambled eggs.
No, he was actually Egg Canyon.
Egg Canyon.
Yeah, that would have been.
I can't hear y'all for some reason.
Hello?
Weird.
Check.
Oh, there we go. Now we're back.
All right. So
if you like it, you love it, put an egg on it.
Junk was he was playing a song and he was like, this guy lost his or or his mom was addicted to pinball, and then he grew up and he met a girl at a diner where they would eat eggs all the time.
Yeah.
And then the diner blew up.
Then diner blew up. Okay.
Yeah, that's kind of a deep cut. You're gonna have to go back, viewer. You're gonna have to go back and listen to that episode to get that reference. And then it was an accident.
That's perfect.
Oh my gosh, my students make fun of me for that. They look at me in the face and smile and go, "It was an accident," and it's like, oh my god,
dude, they're dogging your ass. You should kill them.
Well, listen, like I said, I think the best songs you can make fun of. That's my opinion.
Yeah, no,
yeah.
it's true.
I think a song is if boring songs, it's hard to make fun of them. I mean, unless you make fun of them for being boring, but like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, all you can do, the only joke you can make is go to bed.
Go to bed.
All right, give us a chord progression, Junk.
Okay.
So we're singing, we're having fun. We're just two guys, we don't have any guns. We think that gun control is a good thing. And so we're gonna sing a song. He's going crazy, it's really hard to follow this.
Okay.
Beautiful.
I love that. Y'all are good improvisation. I can't do that. I can't.
No,
improvise
you can
at
just,
all.
all you have to do is keep playing the same. All right, you know what? Actually, well, no.
Well, I can improvise on the
All
piano, but
All right, you can listen to me and Jake play. I'm just gonna play literally all I play is chords. That's all we do is we play chords and we just say bullshit over it, like whatever.
Yeah.
Hopefully
That's
all
fun.
of this makes it through to you. If not, I apologize, but you're gonna have to deal with it. You got it.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
You got it, dude. Come on.
Well, you looked like you wanted it.
Oh no, I leaned back to try to show you.
You usually
I'm sorry,
lean at
Kush,
me.
maybe you
Sorry.
can go.
You usually lean at me when you want me to start singing, but you didn't do that thing this time, so I was a little confused and I talked too much, didn't sing enough, so I gave up. But here we are again. Go ahead, Z-Man.
Okay, I guess I'll go. Oh, alright. Alright, I will show JunkMajesty why he should think that we are popping. Alright. Well, we have the #1 word of mouth podcast. People think that it's a blast. They come and they listen to our silly jokes about the future and the present. The present is not always pleasant. There we go. I've been trying to avoid monologues for a little longer than I'd prefer, but there's a conflict in the Middle East. Okay. Anyway. How do I get away from that? Hey, Junk, thank you for joining.
I couldn't hear any of that.
You can't
I didn't
hear
want to
any of
interrupt
it?
you though. Not
That's
even a
good.
single note. It was all completely silent.
Wait, have you heard my words at all?
It was so funny. You popped up every now and then. It was like one of those things where it's like someone's cursing and it's all bleeped except for a couple words. Like I heard
Really?
everything. It was like silent and then it was noise.
Was that in and out or?
No, yeah, that was in and out.
What the fuck is going on? We need to find a new fucking call platform
Well,
that doesn't do that shit.
What you have the fucking uke that you can plug into the.
I don't know if that makes a difference though, because I think it's Discord that's trying to like
we
mute
can hear
you.
his piano. And
I know,
keyboard
and that's what's fucking me up because we both changed our noise suppression to 0.
I don't know.
Well, let me quickly show you because I'm about out of time, so I got to quickly show you. I can show you this.
No, don't show me right now, Junk.
Don't?
No, we'll talk later. Hold on. I really don't want to run you out of time. Junk, thank you. Seriously, thank you so much for joining us. Yes. I don't even remember what we talked about. I don't even know if we broke any ground or anything. All I know is that I had so much fun talking to you. This was very fun.
Good. Okay, good.
I really do truly appreciate you being on here, and I want you to know that, like, from the bottom of my heart, I believe in everything that you do.
Yeah.
And I know it sounds really corny and stuff, but I really am a huge fan of yours, and the fact that you were okay with coming on my podcast is, I think, hilarious, because I think I'm dogging on your ass. I think, because I cannot perceive a future where you are not famous, and the fact that I got in at the ground level, and I had you on my podcast for free. Fuck you, dude. We fucking fucked on you, dude.
I'll do that. I don't think I mean, I might, if I ever make it or something. I wouldn't want to do, high profile things.
You wouldn't want to do this podcast if you were famous. Let's be honest.
No, I said I wouldn't
here.
want to do high profile. Well, this is, I think you got good thing going here. I think it's a good quality.
Well, where we just have fun with our friends.
Yeah.
Well, good. I'm glad you think that now, but as soon as you blow up, just know that I have this.
Yep.
I have this. You were already on our podcast, you bitch.
And
you got me first.
We'll play it back, and we'll have, when it says, "Are you rich and will you buy us a pizza?" Then you'll have to buy us that pizza.
You will have to. That's a good point.
I'll send it.
Wonderful.
Over the airplane.
Buy it in Tennessee and then ship it USPS.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right. I'll blend it.
Little side note, if I ever go to Gatlinburg again, how hard would it be for you to meet me in Gatlinburg and hang out for a couple hours?
That's not that bad. Where are you guys located again?
We're in Cleveland, Ohio. So we're
that's
far
not
away.
Crazy far.
We're far away.
It's not far. Like, if you were in LA, that'd be worse.
Right. But, like, me and my girlfriend, we love going to the Smoky Mountains, and we get a cabin there. We love doing that. So if hypothetically I went there again, all I'm saying is, what if we found a fucking day where you meet us in fucking Gatlinburg or some shit?
Let's do it. I'll make a thing out of it, because I want to go back to the Smokies too. There's like a nice place I go to, like a cabin.
Very cool. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us in Z-Man and the Push, the official Make Olds podcast. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope you believe me now when I say that JunkMajesty is the next one up, and you all should fucking follow this guy.
Follow
and
him at JunkMajesty.
Do literally everything to make this man
famous,
pop off, and give him all the tools, I guess, that he needs. Wonderful. To really get there, Yep. And don't worry, me and Junk will be in business talks later about what I could possibly do for him to make things move more, what is it, fluidly?
Efficiently.
Fucking, what do you say, Junk?
Anyways.
I will be in business talks with Junk because I love his movement now. Push, do you have any final words before we let Junk give us a sneak peek of a song to close us out?
Of course. Thank you, Junk. Appreciate you. You're a really cool person, and I hope you have fun at your concert tonight.
Thank you, man. Yeah,
of course.
Appreciate
Junk, so now I will lend it over to you to close it out any way you'd like. Say any final words you want, and then you can do a little ditty, if you will.
Okay. So, yeah, it was a pleasure meeting y'all, and this... I guess, it's my first podcast. And I just set this up. I actually did kind of an all-nighter. I only slept like 3 hours. But it was worth it because I was supposed to have this ready today. So, follow me. If you like it, then I'm glad you like it.
That was a really awesome callback, guys. I don't know if any of you at home caught that, but that was a really...
Okay, good. Okay, I'm gonna try to show a little sneak peek. I'll leave it on a song called Pushover. So what you're gonna see is just basically the video footage of me recording the song. So this isn't the actual video. It's just video footage of me recording the song. And so it's a little bit rough around the edges. but I hope that you like it. So let me go ahead and import it into here. There it is. Do you see that? Wait, no, y'all don't see it yet. Let me make it so you can see this cat. So this is my cat. Let me pull it up. Come on. Streamlabs. Get rid of that. Boom. Nope. Boom. There's the end. Okay.
Yep, there's the end.
Oh,
Yes, now I need to
again.
get small.
You do need to get small.
I got small. I got small. And okay, then if I do this, go to Logic. Here, okay. We restart the cut now. All right. We're back. I fixed the issue.
It was perfect. This
perfect.
is smooth and everything.
Okay, so this right here is my next video about my cat, who's currently lying sprawled across the floor. And it is called Pushover. And so this is it's basically an amalgamation. So there's the guy. Yeah, so he keeps jumping on my piano. And you can go to my Patreon if you want to see the whole video. But it's just, I'm just going to show you the song part of it. And you might need to lower the volume. It's a little bit loud. So
No, I want it blasting.
I want to get deaf from this shit.
So there's him playing my piano. And he's telling me to stop. I'm literally editing this video right now, and you're on the piano. Now, without further ado, here is the song I wrote about my cat called Pushover. Say you wanted all my attention. Say you want it now. Say you needed all my affection. Say you need it now. Say what meow means for us human beings. Say what meow means. Are you talking to me? My attention's to be determined. I'm too busy now. What I want is no more distractions. Let me show you how. Say you're sorry. Please just leave me be. Say you're sorry. Walk over me. It's such a human persona that you're putting on. You're just another kiddie. And anybody with a brain knows what's going on. You're just a ticket advantage of a pushover like me. I wish you could like me. Yeah, here's him actually jumping on the piano. So yeah, that's what he does when he wants to get my attention. But yeah, I'll give you the rundown. So that video, it's basically going to be putting it out there that cats are all aliens, and every time they meow, they're sending correspondence to the cat mothership. It's really out there. It's a little weird. This one's a little bit of a funny one. It's more of a gaggy one. It's like, the idea of it is that all of this video takes place on the TV screen of that wife of the guy who slam dunked onto the moon. So,
Awesome.
anyway, all right.
That rocks.
Junk,
Mhm.
you are fucking incredible.
Thank you, sir. All right, I got to hit it or I'm going to miss the Elvis man.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us in this episode. Talk to you later.
Goodbye.
Talk to you later. Bye-bye.